Prairie Scraps on YouTube. So I'm joining you in 2 different places today, trying to multitask while I'm here, and I am excited to be here. Last day of February, so exciting. It's the last day to get in on the club for this month and get $75 worth of free transfers. So if you are not already in my club, if you're on Facebook, please go ahead and put club down below, and I will get you a link tonight because we have just this evening. This is this month's transfer. Isn't it the cutest? I've been making t-shirts for our girls weekend and knocking things down. Apparently my rabbit went for a jump. But anyway, this is what I've been making, and it says take the long way home, find joy in the journey. And this is my 3rd t-shirt I've made for our girls weekend out of ink, and it's permanent. It's so much fun to make. So let me know if you want more details on how to do that. I do have some videos up on how to use the ink. But today I think we're going to be using some chalk. I was digging around. What shall I do? And I've been really excited because Chalk Couture, if you are interested in checking out my website, it's www.chalkcouture.com and then / and my personal name, Dory, D-O-R-I. Kind of like the fish, but not spelled the same. But anyway, I was really super excited. I loved the Christmas gnomes, and I was kind of stingy with them. I did put them on my front door. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you probably saw that. And anyway, I'm so excited they came out with a girl, and it's spring-ish. So we're going to see what we could do. I actually was kind of digging around underneath. I have made a trip to Target. I haven't been to Target in ages. And oftentimes I go in there, and I'm telling you, you guys all know the Target good stuff, right? You guys all know it because it's not ever there when I go. But this is a double-sided one, including 1 piece of chalk right there. We're not going to use the chalk today because we're chalking with our chalk paste. It's got black on one side, and it's got kind of like sparklies on the other side. This is the Target board, and this was $3, and it's actually pretty decent size, so I'm pretty impressed with that part of it. Yay, a drink. My throat is sore. Thank you. Here, carefully take this inside. Look at the cute mug I made. That's with ink. So easy. If you want the kit to learn how to do the ink, let me know. Grab that carefully. Okay? Got it? That's it.
I was just gonna come see what you were doing.
You're gonna come see? I actually made space right there. You wanted to sit. If you're not gonna go, then just set it back there. You don't want to smear it. It's wet. Just thought if I could get it in. So $3 for this. This is Target. I think I'm not gonna use the, I don't know. We have flowers. Flowers in the house. All right, do you think these are, I can't tell. Do you think those are like copper? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're copper.
Maybe we should use it since we're doing flowers. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so I know you're probably thinking, oh, those gnomes don't fit, do they? Ha ha ha, we're gonna do something. Okay, so these are the spring gnomes. So if you like gnomes, you have the door open. That is Bethany. She came. My throat was like getting sore from talking too much. We've been homeschooling all day. Talking, reading lots of great things. We're reading the
Hawk and the Dove.
The Hawk and the Dove, right? With the girls, and they're long chapters, long stories. Very good, though. So this is called the Spring Gnomes. So if you like gnomes, so the Christmas gnomes, the trio gnomes, and actually they're not really Christmassy because there's like one with the stars, so it'd work for 4th of July. I actually kind of think he looks a little bit more like a magician than anything else. But anyway, though today is the last day to get those. So if you are nuts about gnomes and you don't have the gnomes that we had prior to this, now's the time to get it. So let me know if I could get you a link for that. Like I said, it's right on there. Just do a search for gnomes and you will come up with this gnome, and there's 3 of them in the gnomes. It's a trio of gnomes. I don't remember what it's called though. So I'm just splitting this apart. And we're going to do the girl because I'm so excited. The other 3 are boys. boy gnomes. So because this is our first time using it, I'm going to go ahead and fuzz it because I don't want it to stick too hard to this surface.
I like the take the long way home on the... Right there. Mom.
Oh, yes. With a camper.
Yep.
That is this month's transfer. I was showing everybody I did another t-shirt today.
Nice.
So I've got 3 t-shirts for our girls trip done. Today's last day to get into the January club, and the reason you want to do it is because you get 5 free transfers when you sign up for the club in February. 5 free transfers. That's $75 worth of transfers, the B-size transfers. You don't want to miss it. This is the transfer you will get that take the long way home, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, I want to make sure this little girl gnome, I'm actually going to put her to the side, and it's debatable. I maybe should, because it's wood, you know, with wood you always want to wax.
I might want to.
But I'm not, huh? You might want to?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay, what are we going to do? It looks sort of like a gold shimmer, little flowers on there, and I didn't want to get it off. I'm lazy. Maybe some, oh, I got a new pink, I think.
You do?
I think so. Maybe not. Let me look. I know I have a new color. One of the new colors that came out that I haven't even opened yet. I'm pretty sure. Wild berry. It is. I'm going to use wild berry.
That's going to look really pretty.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think, I've got peony as well. Is it peony or peony? Do you say O or E? Peony. What do you think? See, I think that's actually more of a copper. We could also, peony is really pretty.
I like those 2 colors.
You like those 2 colors? The other color that would be kind of pretty with this is the rose gold. I'm kind of crazy about the rose gold, right?
Yeah, Liddy likes it too.
I know, too much. All right. If you're coming on, say hey. Hey, Marilyn, glad you could join me. I don't know. I don't like that with those. Maybe we'll do gold. I don't know. Haven't decided. Okay. I think... All right. I also think we're going to need some green in here. I think I'm going to do the dark wild berry. This is a new color for the spring. Pretty excited to open. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, I did open it. We opened it because we had a craft night. So it got opened that night. So this is, I guess, is it?
No, that's the old one.
This is my old one. Never mind. I thought I had another. What was the other? I had 2 colors that were brand new.
I opened one.
What was it?
The craft, I don't know what color it was, but I knew it was a new one.
This one's kind of dried up, actually.
Is it that one?
Let's see if we can.
It's like a pink.
I thought it was going to be a brand new one. So I think I have another color that's not open somewhere. All right. Well, we might be relegated to peony just because this one is pretty dry. Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble because that's how I lose pace under my chair.
Don't get your hair.
Why? You don't think I look good with pink hair?
I don't know. I wouldn't try.
You wouldn't try.
Well, I'm going to go back in the house.
Okay. Sounds like a deal.
Just wanted to come and see what you're doing.
Yep. Nosy, right?
Yep.
Well, that's not going to work. I don't know. What should we use? What color? Since this one isn't working. This berry one.
Just give me a second. I'm waiting for the wind to calm down.
Right? You might be waiting all night. I don't know. The nice thing about, this is, I guess, one of my older ones. The nice thing about the paste is they are water soluble. They're washable. So I can add a little water in here, kind of let it set overnight, and then I'll come back and stir it. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I was needing a drink, so oh boy, sorry about that. Say hey if you're coming on. Anyway, my throat was getting a catch in it, and I thought rather than running in, I'll have one of them run it out. She decided to stay and see what I was about. Oh shoot, I wish this was going. I don't think this is one of the new ones. I don't know what. I know somewhere I have a new one. I have a new one. I see, I don't think this is gold. And I think white might be too light. I think it might be too late. All right, we're gonna just kind of call this one good. I'm gonna set it out with some water on it to soak it up, and we'll be able to use it another time for sure. I won't let it go to waste, I promise you that. I think I might do some black shimmer, black velvet shimmer. That's what I'm gonna do. Make it sparkle. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind on that rose gold. We'll see. The black shimmer is really beautiful. Black velvet shimmer. Shimmer shadow, that's what it's called. I'm cracking myself up. I don't even know the names. Now I'm curious, because I know I got 2 brand new chalks in just recently, because I got 2 of them in there, and I'm trying to remember what the color is. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'll have to be looking. I keep losing chalks. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna go here. It's in my lid here. The black shimmer kind of went upside down when I dropped it. So I'm just gonna put it back in. The great thing about this stuff, even if it, like I said, if it dries a little around the edges, put it back in, incorporate it in, mix it in, and then we're just gonna get a little thing here. I'm gonna move you down so you can see what we're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna be doing the gnome this round. Is black too much, do you think? I don't know. I'm worried about how pale this is. I don't know. What do you think? Is black too much? We'll see. Maybe because it's shimmer, it won't be so bad. I'm going to put you down too. You don't need to see me. All right. Alrighty. And I'm going to tape this off a little bit because I don't want to worry about it. Sometimes when I get talking, I don't necessarily pay attention very well. I'm just going to use some painter's tape on here. We also have some like transfer tape that you can use, but this works just as well. Actually, the transfer tape is a little bit smaller, so sometimes it's a little bit easier. I'm just going to line this up on here. Like I said, if you like gnomes, you are going to want to get that gnome transfer before it goes. Let me know. Or if you got my website there, I can also on YouTube, I'll go back through and put that on the description. And I'm just gonna, it's just like butter. I'm just gonna spread it on this bottom portion of this little gnome. This board does have some little shimmery flowers down there, so we'll see how this turns out. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing it's double-sided. I may decide I don't like it. That happens, right? That totally happens. It happens. We're not always pleased with every project. We can always start over. And you know, I left the flowers on here because I thought we're doing flowers, so we'll just kind of leave them on there. But you can also, like if I decided I didn't like this, besides trying to wash it off, since I didn't wax this surface, you could also go in and just sandpaper it off and start again too. This is a pretty thick board, so I think it'll stand up. You just never know. You can always repaint it, whatever. Do whatever you think. We've got some shimmer though. I love shimmers. This is shimmer shadow. I love shimmers. It's kind of subtle with the black color, the shadow color. But it's so beautiful because it's just like a glimpse of shiny. It's not like obvious. And you don't have to mess around with your glitter. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the mess that glitter makes. I'm not nuts about it. Okay. Put this back in there. And I think, did I get, oh yeah, we got it out. Okay, gotta watch it because I don't want it to go off the edge here. Off the edge. All right. Sorry about the mess. I just keep like shoving. I guess we can go over here a little bit. It's not so. I gotta clean out my mess. I'm a messy crafter. You have to just deal. Okay, so we're gonna peel. And I'm gonna pull this first because I want it off. And we'll see how we did with that. Pull nice and slow so it doesn't pull it out. If you let the chalk dry too much in the, oh, she's pretty, isn't she? I think she's gorgeous. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put her on there and we'll replace that when we get this dry. But isn't that the cutest? Isn't she adorable? I'm so excited. I'm actually kind of glad I went with the black because it shows up. And look how these little flowers that were already on here on this Target board, they match her shirt. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, so you might be thinking, you're kind of crazy for going a little nuts with this, but for not finishing her off. But we're gonna first dry her because we want to do another layer with the flowers and make sure we don't pull it up. So what I was saying was, if you leave it on there too long, sometimes it can dry in the screen, and then when you pull it up, it'll like come up with the screen. Because this is, it's a silk screen transfer. It's not a stencil. And so, put this around so you can see how good she looks. Doesn't she look nice? I'm so excited. She's so cute. And she's shiny, even though she's black. I don't know. Black's not too bad. I could have done something else. Whatever. I like the contrast of black. I do like to do a lot of things in black, so we'll see. I can always do something different on the other side, right? I don't want this to be wet when if the transfer overlaps. So that's what I'm checking here. This is drying up pretty good. So that Monday back, last day of the month, like I said, checking with people to see if they want the club transfer this month. I'm telling you, I wish I was a customer. Oh, and if you're already in my club, you can get, when you purchase $60 this month, you can get that $75 of 5 transfers for free also. So it's such a good deal. They're offering it to all club members, new and old. There's incentives both ways, and to join the club, it's just $19.99 a month, and you get 3 paste packets and a B-size transfer. So let me know if you want more info on that. It's so exciting. So exciting and such a great deal. All right. So here is where we were going to put the flower. Right over here. I thought it would fit. Look at that. Not bad for eyeballing, right? I think we want to go down a little bit. And I might... See, I want this one to be on there. So I might go... I don't know. Where do I put it? I want all of it on there. There's a hole there. Maybe a little bit this way. I think that'll do. Okay. Gonna make sure all the bubbles are out. We don't want any bubbles in that. And I'm just letting it lay there. It is going to overlap her hat, which I think is totally fine. And I think I'm going to do the flowers in that rose gold. And then I'm also, because I want the shimmery gold look. But I'm not, you know, I've lost my spruce. My spruce. I've lost it. I don't know where it is. It must be under my chair. So I'm just going to use our sage paste. I like this paste. It's nice and pretty, especially for spring. It is getting a little on the dry side, so just going to do our best here. And, oh, so I don't want to hit the black part there. So this is a little tricky. Oops, right off the edge, right? It is kind of lumping up there, so we'll work quick here. Try not to, I just want the stems. This may take some talent. I may not have the talent. I don't like to always do multiple colors. You could do like one of the messy things with it. I kind of want it to look realistic a little bit, right? Because gnomes are real. Do you like gnomes? Yes or no? I get it if you don't. Seems like gnomes are kind of a thing right now. Just put it on like butter. Trying to get it down really good. But I'm gonna have to paste and peel on this one. So the trick is going to be making sure that I get it all on there evenly and then peel it off. Okay. See if we can get it. I do have a little bit of lumpy paste there, so I hope it covers it nicely. Let's see. Oops. I got it on her dress. Don't want to do that. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, dry. Dry. Slow and steady wins the race. We want to leave this top portion on, let this dry. This is peel and paste so that it doesn't, oof, I'm going to get it all over myself. That's not good. Yeah. I'm just going to put this on here for now. Okay, dry. I want to hold it up. I need about 4 arms right now because I want this to dry before I place it back down. I don't want to pull it up. It is kind of, it's not as clear as I would like, but it's not too bad if you can see that. Just because that paste is kind of dry, like I said. Pretty dry. I need to add some water to that. All right. That kind of laid back down. Get those flowers down. And I did notice this does have, this one flower has a center, but I don't think, I guess I could do it black, right? To tie it in. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to put some water on there, inside of there, and then push down the sides a little bit so that it reconstitutes. When they get too dry, you can reconstitute them. That's the great thing about them being water-based, is you can kind of get more fluid in them. And I've had them completely dried up because I kind of set them aside for a little bit and didn't craft for a while, and was kind of came back, and I shouldn't say a while, it was a long while. I was just really busy. We're foster parents and we had a placement for a year, so at one point, and that's kind of when I was like, I can't do this. I don't have time. So it just was, it was what it was, and what the pastes I did have completely dried up. And so I was able to reconstitute them by putting water on them, and then I would, kind of poke at them and get it constituted in there, stir it up, put a little more water on it, and, just kept working at it day after day and letting it soak in overnight. So you can also probably put it in one of those little blenders and get it mixed in that way, but one of these days. That's my next tool, right? I wanted the, I really, for Christmas, I wanted the cordless glue gun, the really nice one. So that's what I got, the Ryobi, the really spendy one. I have it in the house right now because I was using it in there. So no glue gun today. All right, here we go. This is the new rose gold, and I think this will look really nice with those little flowers. Any shimmers you use, you do want to mix them up because they do tend to the shimmers sometimes kind of settle a little bit. So, and had I pre-planned that one flower, I could have taped that off, but you know, we didn't. I always fly by the seat of my pants when I'm crafting, right? Are you like a planned crafter, like everything has to be perfect, or do you just kind of fly by the seat of your pants? I shouldn't say I totally fly by the seat of my pants because I don't. I like things to look really nice and kind of perfect, and I can get hung up in that. But in general, I'm not, like, I don't measure things out. I'm not good about measuring things out. That's what I'm not good at. All right, here we go. Getting it smoothed out, get the extra off. Move on. What do you think? Should I do the center of this one black? I might. As long as we're talking about it, right? If you're watching, say hey. Make sure that you comment and share the love and sprinkle the love. Give me all kinds of love. That helps me out a ton because that gets me to the top. If you see that little red button up there, that means you're watching live. But even if you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay. That helps me. That lets me know who's been on here. Facebook in particular, and even YouTube is kind of silly these days. I don't know. Their algorithms are weird, so you can help out me by commenting. Help me out that way. Okay. I think we're going to come back to that shimmer. Where did I put it? All right, shut my rose gold. Love that color. It's very pretty. I'm going to lift this a little. I don't want it to dry. Remember I said that one, I guess those are detached. It actually kind of looks like those flowers kind of blend in. I like it. All right, just wanted to get those up, that big one. Want it to look nice. All right, just the little black of that. I think it'll tie that in. What do you think? I know I should, oh, that's not gonna work. I need something little. This is one, I used a small, I cut one in half, or a third off of it, so I can have a little tool. So this is the small squeegee, and I just cut a third of it off, so I can have a little detail type tool. It's kind of handy for getting in the little spots. All right, here we go, the big reveal, right? Love it, love it. How do we look? Kind of pretty, actually. Kind of ties it in, don't you think? All right. Gonna put that back there. It's all washable. I will just take that to the sink with warm water and wash that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look what I did to her shirt. I like goobered right in the middle with rose gold. How excited was I about rose gold? Oh no. I had the perfect little girl. Oh my goodness, you guys. You didn't tell me. I might have to patch that because you know that because it's that shimmer. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm going to use another tool and try to get some of that shimmer on there. Thankfully, it's, you know, in the all black part, so I can kind of maybe just dot it in there and it won't look so crazy. It won't look as nice as, I could lay it back down if I wanted to try to do that, but I'm not. I'm too lazy. I'm just going to patch it in, you guys. Patch it in. You'll never know. Not unless you've been watching. And that's okay if you have. Goes to show anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it, right? Mistakes are all fixable. That was a perfect example. Somebody should have said something at some point. Okay, there we go. Got a little black up here. I don't know, is it too stark? Too stark? I don't know. I kind of like the flowers. What do you think? That was, I mean, that flower was kind of attached to the gnome to go up. I'm glad I went with the black, I think, on the girl. I think maybe the only other, I don't know. Gray, I don't think would be appropriate with that shininess. The only other thing I could do is maybe take it down a little, repaint it, you know, take off all the little flowers and then repaint it. But tell me what you think. I don't know. It maybe, I think it's kind of cute. Kind of cute. We'll find, maybe let's find some ribbon to put on it. What do you think? Ribbon? I think ribbon would look nice. Get that put away. Out of my way. Do we have some ribbon? I have a lot of, I think my mess is starting to get away from me in here. I even cleaned up the other day. My daughter came over with my baby, my grandbaby. I got some spring-ish, well, a lot of it's Easter, right? Dollar Tree was really great. Those are bunnies. We don't want bunnies. But isn't that pretty? And I've got a blue. I don't know. Oh, I've got a pink. Maybe we'll just do orange, green. Yep, same as that. Okay, there's not much there. Let's see. I don't know. That might be our solution, is a little bit of ribbon, right? It's a cute ribbon at Dollar Tree. Had to pick up some for Easter. Let's see what we got here. I think that's too dark. Those are hearts. We don't need hearts anymore. Although, this was a bow I made. Look at that. Other than I think, this was a bow I made before. I actually think that looks nice. What do you think? It's got the pinks in them. I made this, I might actually take out this. I just like pulled it, but kind of broke it down. I made this bow and I thought it was going to go with one of my signs, and it was too, the sign was more peachy. I had used coral. Ooh. Maybe I'll leave it in. Now that I've kind of destroyed it here. Oh, my scissors need some sharpening. All right. I'm just going to leave just a little bit of that because I'm not feeling it totally. Not feeling it. I don't know. It's still, that rose gold is not quite that pink. It's still not there. But this is giving me hope. Maybe this will work. Right? I'm not gonna make a big one. Now that I played around with that, boy, my scissors, I'm gonna take that in the house. Sharpen it. My scissors is dull. I always like to earmark it. I don't know, kind of blends in, so it's not like very high contrast. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I spy with my little eye some plaid ribbon. So never fear. Got some jute. Ooh, sorry. I spy some. These are hard to open. These were all Dollar Tree, so that's kind of cool. This one was cute. They all were very cute. I think these were actually mostly Dollar Tree too. Get those out of there. My fingers, it is so cold. It's been so cold. My fingers are all like cracked and it's crazy. I actually think I'm thinking out loud. Don't mind me. Because this doesn't have wire, it just kind of makes it a little less cooperative, so I might just do some layers. I don't know. Maybe not. It may not work that way. We'll just cut it. So I'm just doing a crisscross here. Get some green. Off. Another piece of green. Nice thing about, if you mess it up with Dollar Tree ribbon, it really doesn't matter, does it? These don't need to be super long because they're not going to stick out like, you know, a wired ribbon. But I thought they were really cute. And for the price, you can't beat the price, right? So cut into the ribbon. All right, let's see. Cut that end off. I'm always try to save all I can and not cut off ends like that, but I don't really want that folded end stuck in there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna take our little piece of jute and take this stack. I went crisscross back and forth. We're gonna kind of pinch it in the center and then tie it. And I think I'm gonna tie it at the back because I think this particular one, just because it's a double-sided, I can put something on the other side. And we're gonna do a surgeon's knot here. Just do it twice through and that'll hold it nicely. But anyway, this will make it so that I can just tie it right onto this hanger, and then if I want to take it off later, I can do that. You could always put it on with the hot glue gun. Like I said, mine's being used in the house. I don't know how that one got so off. All right. There it is. What do you think? It's Monday. Why do I have children outside, do you think? Are they getting... I think that just adds a little bit extra, right? You always want your signs to be a little extra. Now, I could trade out this ribbon. I wouldn't have to use this. I'm just leaving it for make it easy peasy, right? Your crafts don't always have to be super complicated, and we've already done this. I could also put a little saying on here, like I've got some spring sayings. I don't know. Where are we going with that, huh? Where are we going with that? So I'm just gonna put this on like a bow back here, so even if it flips over, it's okay. I want to put it down at the bottom part. And the nice thing about having those bottom ones, even though they don't show up a lot on there, they do kind of give it stability, having the bottom bigger pieces with the wire in it. So what do you think? Isn't that the cutest? I think she is so cute. I'm pretty excited. She's pretty cute. So thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you think. And like I said, if you need any more information about the club, today is the last day to get $75 free for joining our monthly craft club that you get in the mail. It's so much fun. This is the gnome. The Christmas gnomes are going to be going today. Today is the last day to get it as well. So lots of ends today. Go ahead and check out in my Facebook, Prairie Scraps Chalkin' and Prairie Scraps on YouTube. So let me know if I can help you in any way. I certainly want to get everybody crafting. So thanks for joining me, and we will see you soon.